Hey guys, UltraUltra here. Welcome back to the channel. Super excited to be bringing you Red Dead Redemption. This is Red Dead Redemption 1. Playing this on my PC in 2024 LG 45-inch ultra-wide OLED. This just released here for PC finally after all these years, and so I've been really excited to jump into this. Now I want to show my settings here real quick so you can see that I am playing this at max settings. Now, I also want to go and note a few things here, especially for new viewers. If you are new to the channel, honestly, if you have any questions, really the best thing to check out is the description of my videos. I have everything, all kinds of stuff down in the description. There's Amazon links to everything in my setup if you're curious about anything in my setup. It's also a way of supporting the channel because I do get commission off them if you decide to use them. There's a settings walkthrough link there, and there's also links to members-only versions of this video and many others. I do have a member section as well. Members get access to all of my videos early, as well as special versions, which include the no commentary POV versions of my videos, and then also the screen-recorded version of the gameplay, which is recorded at 120 FPS. So just want to note that. All kinds of stuff you can find in the description. I really appreciate it. By the way, YouTube now allows the tagging of products on videos, so you can also use the links. If you do have it, they do happen to pop up on the video. You can use those links as well specifically for the monitor and lighting. Now, I will say, again, I just loaded into this, so I'm not really sure yet about overall performance. I mean, everything does seem stable. Obviously, working in ultra wide now, nice. Definitely, I mean, obviously the game looks dated no matter what. This guy keeps falling. The game looks dated no matter what. I mean, again, it's not a total remaster. I mean, textures do look good though. Looks like they are in 4K. I mean, ultra wide obviously works here. And HDR is actually pretty impressive. This is using the in-game HDR. Hi. I really wish, obviously, you don't have the, the RDR2 interaction system, but still, I love that this game is here. Obviously, cutscenes are still in 16:9. I'm going to be interested if... I'm sure a mod will come out for this.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends. We're pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm most excited for just kind of re-experiencing the Euphoria physics from this game. I think this game had my favorite version of Euphoria.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Orleans. That's what you keep saying. Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus. Yeah. Whoa!
Hey!
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Now, I will say, especially riding around, just here on some of these highlights, particularly the sky. I mean, HDR, again, so far it does look like it's been done pretty well.
I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are, not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Dude, this is so nostalgic. It's
Yeah.
I haven't played this
Oh,
game
it was
in
the
a
marshal
decade.
hired
But
me.
that,
Lee
oh man,
Johnson,
I
do
miss
you
this
know
game.
him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
There we go. Sorry, I just realized that the mouse cursor was just sitting there.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Almost there, Mr. Marston. Just over this hill. Yeah, yeah. Whoa. Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
All right, here we go.
Go. Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
It's unfortunate they didn't build the ultra-wide support here for cutscenes. Like I said,
Well, you're alive.
hopefully there'll be a mod after a few days.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
I was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
I always thought like how like just kind of ridiculous it was for him just to walk up to the fort like that and get hurt, and then like then you get to know him in the second game. You're like, oh, he kind of did a lot of careless things. All right, let's go see Bonnie. Now again, I will say high frame rate. I mean, looks great. Obviously, textures, particularly character textures in the clothing here, looks really good too.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
I picked out a fine horse for you. Let's make a tour of the ranch so you can get your bearings.
Honestly, all things considered,
To
when
your
you really
right is
consider the
general
age of
store.
this game,
You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
I would say when you consider how old this game is, I mean, man, honestly, like again, there's improvements here, obviously,
And
but
here's
this
the corral.
is impressive
This
for
one's
its
for
age.
the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Giddy up! That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I
Didn't
was
want to do
just a
that.
little girl.
I'm trying to see if I could change the camera the same way as the second one.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarlane.
Well, are we going inside?
I forgot how stiff this running animation was, though.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
Let's get going. I want to take a look here. Again, just speaking of HDR and nighttime, I mean, obviously, got a good peak brightness out of the moon and other
Whoa
bright
there.
lights.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Come!
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Come on, then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use.
You're making all these assumptions about me.
You got one! Nice shooting! Better shoot rabbits than outlaws, I see. That's it. Kill those little varmints. You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. That rabbits didn't stand a chance. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property. Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
You know, I'm so used to all the Red Dead Redemption 2 mechanics, like trying to calm my horse. I keep like wanting to instinctively do that, or even like go and actually get meat off the animals.
Cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are bad! We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston! Hurry! I bet they're going straight for the chicken coop.
I don't want to do that. So go through here. Okay, good.
Mr. Marston! Nice shot! That's it! Damn coyotes!
Yeah!
Where we go? Get on the other side of the building. What are you doing?
What's that?
Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
Come on!
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
How are you doing? There's a young lady hears about with a boil in the most unfortunate place.
That I'm level 1 of 3. That's fine. save. I don't know what it is, by the way, just in the spirit of that mission, the, like, the gunplay and everything in this, it feels, more impactful than RDR2. Does that make sense? I don't know how to even describe it, but I don't know. I really liked it. I don't know, it just felt better. I don't even really know how to say it.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
It's like, I grew up in a gang my whole life. What are we doing?
Yeah!
Let's go.
Laugh pray hard and look. Easy now. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Yeah.
Oh, no, you don't!
Yeah. Come on. Would you like me to slow down? Should I wait for you to catch up? Go. How you doing back there? Let's go.
Oh, what'd you do? What'd you do that for?
Come on, easy up
I did
now.
not mean to go that way at all.
Come on.
Dude, I miss this music.
Slow down.
Little chicken.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the Marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
I forgot about the fame meter here. Let me look at the map. I want to... See, this is so weird to think about how small this map is when you really do compare it to Red Dead Redemption 2. You know what I mean? Like, this is going to be interesting. Alright, let's go... Let's do one more mission with Bonnie real quick since we're right here.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the driver's seat, come on!
Look like you're having a good morning, sir.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about
I've
you?
noticed this a few
Have you
times
ever
playing.
given
There's
up
definitely
hope
some
altogether?
popping in the
I've
distance,
really
especially
entered
with
into it.
AI
It's
characters
not really
and the
something I
trees.
think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
He's just turning in his grave right now. He's like, just run away. Stop doing this.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Well, let's go buy some stuff. Dude, it's so crazy seeing this again from the first game. Yeah, if you get to the epilogue of RDR2, you get to come back here. Obviously, it does look better, but I don't know, you can't beat the classics.
Feeling ill, I hope.
Dear sir, hello.
I got stock of them electric belts if you need to lose weight.
Why, thank you.
Next door to the brothel. Really? What's going on?
Thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Well, now we're in Armadillo. I'm gonna probably, we can continue the missions from here, but I'm gonna, hold on, sorry. I really want to highlight on it, like, I was worried, I was kind of curious what the HDR would look like, but this actually is really nice. But with that, I'm gonna go and end the video here. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, especially if you have any questions about any of my settings or anything like that. And yeah, like I said, this will be part one of a few, so I'll be continuing right off of here. And yeah, like I said, let me know if you have any comments. Don't wait for that like button and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.